Here in New York, a Marine veteran has turned himself in for the killing of a man on the subway in front of multiple witnesses. Jordan Neely died after Daniel Penny put him in a chokehold after witnesses said he behaved erratically. Penny is expected to face second-degree manslaughter charges at his arraignment. Lilia Luciano is at the courthouse. Lilia, good morning.
Good morning to you, Dana. This case has been a flashpoint here in New York City, bringing up issues and conversations around homelessness, around mental illness, and what resources are or aren't available for people ever since that video that was taken by a bystander of Jordan Neely's death became public. A warning to our viewers, these images are disturbing. After 10 days of protests across New York, Manhattan prosecutors are charging Daniel Penny for Jordan Neely's death. Officials and friends say Neely struggled with homelessness and mental illness for years, and he worked as a Michael Jackson impersonator. On May 1st, witnesses say he was on the subway acting erratically and screaming about being hungry and tired. That's when video captured Penny, helped by two other passengers, tackling Neely and putting him in a chokehold. Penny was questioned by police and released. The medical examiner determined Neely's death was a homicide caused by compression of the neck.
Certainly, a reasonable jury would not believe that Daniel Penny intended to kill Jordan Neely, but a jury could believe, beyond a reasonable doubt, that the actions were not justified and that they were reckless.
Lawyers for Penny said in a statement that he stepped in to protect himself and his fellow New Yorkers. When we spoke to the Neely family attorney before the arrest, he said they wanted Penny to be held accountable.
Jordan's story could be anybody else's family member, anybody else's loved one.
Organizers in Lower Manhattan called the arrest a small victory.
There's a long road and a long war to be fought, but today we want to battle for the people and for the family of Jordan Neely.
According to authorities, Neely had more than 40 arrests. He also had more than a dozen mental health encounters with police. We asked a former Manhattan assistant DA about this. He said these charges will likely not factor into the case unless Penny could somehow prove that he knew about them before the encounter. And no one else so far has been charged in this case. Gail.
All right, Lilia, thank you. Just a horrible story, sad all the way around.